What is a key to a good marriage as an entrepreneur?
It's a couple of things, man. It is again, some of this stuff sounds corny, but it's just true, bro. You gotta have a good friendship, right? Me and my wife been married 19 years, bro. We were so young that we dated for a long time. We broke up a couple times, got back together. You know the drill. So in all, we've been together like 24, 25 years or something like that, right?
Yep.
We've been together longer than we have not, is the way that we say it now, right? And the thing that has allowed us to persist is that we are wonderful friends. My wife is brilliant, right? And so she is interesting, and I enjoy talking to her. She is huge, right? Again, I told you a big part of my value prop, right? I place a lot of value on intelligence, right?
Yep.
So I had to have somebody that, would challenge me in that way. So our friendship is just really, really strong. I go to her with ideas all the time. Babe, what do you think about this? Or babe, I just wrote this piece of copy, can you read it for me and tell me what you think? Right.
Yeah.
And so being able to just have a really wonderful friendship, so huge. And then the other thing, which I guess is part of having a great friendship, is the one that I touched on before, which is just somebody you can trust.
Yep.
Entrepreneurship is way too hard to have to be doing this. Looking over your shoulder all the time. Checking to see if somebody's going to do what they said they were going to do.
Yep. Checking
behind to see if somebody is doing what they're not supposed to be doing, right? It's too hard, bro. And, my wife is just, I really just lucked out, bro. I have a wonderful, wonderful best friend as my life partner. And I also just trust her implicitly. It's just not even an issue. I never even, where that comes in handy. And this also applies to your business relationships. Where it comes in handy is actually when you aren't seeing eye to eye. Where it comes in handy is when you're beefing, when you're arguing, because if you have chosen correctly, and you don't typically have to, right? You can always rely that the intentions are right. Even though you're saying something that is pissing me off right now,
the intentions are never wrong.
Your intentions are never wrong. I never question, is she trying to set me up? You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, I never have that feeling, ever. Not even, it just never crosses my mind. Same thing with my business partner, Justin, you heard me talk about. Even when we beef, right? And we're business partners, we definitely have heated conversations. It never enters my mind. Is he trying to screw me out of money?
Ever.
It never, not even a little bit, right? And so those are the two most intense relationships in my life, is my wife and my business partner. And I feel that way about them. And, knock on wood, I'm pretty sure they feel that way about me. Even when Vince says something that they think is stupid, even when Vince says something that is annoying or he's being arrogant or whatever, they never have to question my intention. Ever. They know I love them. They know I got their back, and I would, go to the ends of the earth for them, right? Bro, I cannot tell you how big that is.
Bro,
I can't tell
massive.
You. And it's massive.
Right there. And I feel the same exact way, bro. Everything, like, it's 100% the way to go. And I got this from Andy Frisella, and a lot of people don't like him, but in all reality, he was like, bro, you cannot fight two battles. He's like, if you're fighting a battle at home and a battle in business, you'll lose every time.
That's it.
Right? And she's not on board. Well, and same thing with you, bro. I've known Kalani since I was damn near homeless.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I knew her my freshman year of college. She was around, and me and my son were pretty much homeless, helped us out. Like, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that as far as actual trust and intention.
Bro, there is, listen, I don't have to tell you, you already know. What's better than that? What could you possibly want more than that?
And she's intelligent, right? Bro. Your chick in Miami ain't doing that for you, son.
Yeah, listen. that BBL ain't got nothing for you, bro. That BBL is not going to do you no good when the shit hit the fan and your new business idea flops, right? And, mom gets sick. Listen, I have lost both of my parents, bro. My wife was there for both of them.
Yep.
And literally held me up. And I'm talking sometimes physically held me up. I'm not going nowhere, bruh. Like, Miami, are you crazy? You must think I'm some kind of fool. Like, no, man. No. Bro, you gotta get that decision right. It's some decisions you can't get wrong, bro.
I
You just
100%
can't.
agree. For me personally, I've thought about this a lot as a young entrepreneur because I'm a lot younger than you.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have a girlfriend, and I don't think you should have kids. I think it adds complexity to your life because the way I approach things, if you're going to do something, you need to be the best at it. And so
Yeah.
that's two other variables that are two different skill sets that you have to master at the same time, on top of the 30 different things you're trying to master to actually like make some money.
Yeah.
That's proof
Yeah,
of
I would
thought for my young guys.
it is. The caveat that I would add to it is the one that I didn't really have to contend with it because I didn't start in entrepreneurship as young as you did. Again, I was doing the corporate thing.
Yeah.
But what I would say to people is you're 100% right. You need just maniacal focus in order to pull off entrepreneurship. That is true. And so adding a relationship, probably not a good idea. The caveat that I would add is, but if one of those unicorns walks into your life,
Hold it down.
you just got to figure it out.
But I'd still tell you not to have kids.
Don't have kids. That's different. That's a totally different thing.
Because
Yeah.
bro, I mean, you have to. So my son is at his mom's house yesterday. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I had so much free time today.
Yeah, right. Is this what it's like to not?
I was like, man, what?
Yeah.
Like we got so much stuff done. Right. But then it plays into those variables to where you have to be an amazing dad. No more Black American Dad story. Like I will be there. Like I will be at all your sports games. I'm going to show you how to be a man. Right. I'm going to show you what a man looks like if I have a daughter. Like all those other variables that I do think you should be the best at. Add variables to your life that you should take seriously and master. Right. But then if you don't need those, if you don't need to absolutely handle that right now, then don't. Just worry about maniacally focusing on what needs to be executed on.
Yeah, I agree. All you guys that are sort of sub 30, even sub 35, I would say, if you can put off the family piece and you want to be an entrepreneur, yeah, I think that's right.